This episode is brought to you by DistroKid.
When you think about businesses that are selling through the roof, like Aloe or Allbirds, sure, you think about a great product, a cool brand, and great marketing. But an often overlooked secret is actually the businesses behind the business, making selling, and for shoppers, buying, simple. For millions of businesses, that business is Shopify. Nobody does online business better than Shopify. It's home of Shop Pay, the #1 checkout in the world. You can use it to boost conversions up to 50%, meaning way less carts going abandoned and way more sales going through to checkout. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/income, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/income to upgrade your selling today. That's shopify.com/income.
All right, everybody, it's Tuesday and it's time to continue our after party week here at Chris DeMakes a Podcast. We're reaching back into the archives of the after party, which is our weekly bonus episode for members of our Patreon, which you can and should go check out at chrisdemakes.com. We have hundreds of these fun episodes and a new one every Monday. All right, we're going to test your wits today and hit you with a trivia episode. This is episode 147, which we released to our Patreon supporters back on March 11th, 2024. Have fun doing a little 80s lyrics trivia. Hopefully you do better than I did. Good luck.
Welcome to the after party. Ready, set, let's go. Welcome to the after party, the show after the show. Learn a little something new. Join us for the ride. Chris and Chris want all of you to know. The after party's where it's at. The show after the show.
Let's party, my friend. What's going on, Chris?
Chris, I know that a lot of people's favorite thing, or one of their favorite things about Chris DeMakes a Podcast, is when you recite the lyrics to the artist. And we always laugh about that first moment when you do that and how is the artist going to respond. And it's like, oh, are they going to be weirded out by this? But then they get in the flow of it and they open up about the songs and stuff. But I love the way that you read so seriously the lyrics. And I'm going to try to do that today with you because we're going to do some trivia. I think that your specialty, now you might disagree, I just kind of noticed this from past trivia episodes and stuff. Would you say that the 80s are kind of your wheelhouse of trivia?
Well, probably.
Music trivia, that is.
Music trivia, yeah. And only because, that was the era of MTV. It was before, smartphones, the internet. I mean, I was just immersed in music. I had time on my hands. If I wasn't in school and or if I wasn't on the baseball field when I played sports, I was listening to music. So yeah, I would say the 80s are the prime spot.
And you were a kid and you weren't yet into your teens or 20s and became like just into punk rock and stuff. You were still open to everything. You talk about how you start to have blind spots as the years goes by. So I thought this would be great. This week's trivia is going to be lyrics. So here's how it's going to work. I'm going to read you some lyrics from a song. If you can get it without the multiple choice, you'll get 2 points. If you can get it with the multiple choice, you'll get a point. And there's 11 questions. So as usual, you got to set a goal for yourself.
Wow. As much as I've always been a lyric guy. I've always read the lyrics and the liner notes. I paid really good attention. But something about just reciting lyrics off the top of my head or when someone tells me them, wow, then it gets tangled into a web of insanity in my mind. So I don't know, Chris. I don't want to be negative out of the gate here. I'm going to go conservatively and say eight points.
I think that's fair. Because you can get, if you got 4 of these without the multiple choice, you got it. But I think I like 8. And I say if you get 10, you're a damn champion.
All right.
Try to be a damn champion today.
All right, let's see what you got. Let's see what I can do.
These are all 80s, and they are all different types of music, man. I went all over the place. Everything from pop to metal to new wave to whatever. Everything. Everything's on the table here. Okay. So I'm also going to try to get my best Chris DeMakes reading the lyrics on an episode type of voice. All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
Question. It's not really a question. Lyric 1. I've waited hours for this. I've made myself so sick. I wish I'd stayed asleep today.
I wish I'd stayed asleep today. Multiple choice.
Your choices are A, Close to Me by The Cure, B, Blue Monday by New Order, C, Girls on Film by Duran Duran, or D, Shout by Tears for Fears.
The lyric one more time.
I've waited hours for this. I've made myself so sick. I wish I'd stayed asleep today.
It's not Girls on Film. So we got New Order and we got The Cure. What was the last one?
Shout by Tears for Fears.
I don't know. I don't know. Oh man. Could it be Tears for Fears? Could it be New Order? Could it be The Cure? I don't know. I just don't know. The Cure.
You got it. Nice job.
Okay.
Yeah, I waited hours for this. Made myself so sick. I wish I'd stayed asleep today.
Got it now. It's hard for me to get into the song sometimes with just the lyric, but
yeah.
I didn't think it was New Order. I was pretty sure it wasn't Tears for Fears. So, okay, I did a little deduction there.
All right.
What do you got out?
That was
what
good.
Else you got for me? All right.
Lyric 2.
Can't get cocky though.
No.
Can't get
I think
get
you
too
could
crazy.
get this. I think there's a possibility you could get this one without the multiple choice.
All right.
Will you stand above me? Look my way. Never love me. Rain keeps falling. Rain keeps falling. Down, down, down.
Will you ever love me? All up and down. Rain keeps falling. Rain keeps falling. Down, down, down.
What is it?
Hey, 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 hey. Don't you forget about me, Simple Minds.
You got it. Nice job. I knew you could do it. Proud of you. You got 3.
Did you know, and I'm pretty sure I've talked about this, probably on the after party, that there, and you could imagine if we had YouTube back then, every YouTube would have said Billy Idol. Everyone thought that was Billy Idol singing that song. So he cut his own version of it on a greatest hits in later years. There's a version with Billy Idol. Yes.
Wow. So Bowling for Soup just pulled a little page out of Billy Idol's book of like, everyone thinks it's us. We're going to do Stacy's mom.
Why not? Exactly.
That's funny. That's really funny. Okay. You got 3 points. Wow. Chris, you might be a damn champion by the end of this.
I hope so.
Okay. Lyric 3. I think that you're afraid to look in my eyes. You look a little sad, boy. I wonder why. I follow you around, but you can't see. You're too wrapped up in yourself to notice.
Let's hear it for the boy, Denise Williams. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I heard boy in the lyric, and for some reason, the way that I don't know, maybe it was your inflection, the way you read them, I feel like a female sung this. Multiple choice, please.
Well, you're right about that. Your choices are A, Eternal Flame by the Bangles, B, Open Your Heart by Madonna, C, Betty Davis Eyes by Kim Carnes, or D, Lost in Your Eyes by Debbie Gibson.
The lyric again, please.
I think that you're afraid to look in my eyes. You look a little sad, boy. I wonder why. I follow you around, but you can't see. You're too wrapped up in yourself to notice.
Okay, so Bangles, what was the second one?
Open Your Heart by Madonna, Betty Davis Eyes by Kim Carnes, or Lost in Your Eyes by Debbie Gibson.
Oh, man, it's either Madonna or Debbie Gibson. The lyric one more time, just the first two lines.
I think that you're afraid to look in my eyes. You look a little sad, boy. I wonder why. I follow you around, but you can't see. You're too wrapped up in yourself to notice.
And what was the Debbie Gibson song called again?
Lost in Your Eyes?
I'm going Debbie Gibson.
Sorry, man.
Was it Madonna?
Yeah. Open your heart. It's that. I think that you're afraid to look in my eyes. You look a little sad, boy. I wonder why.
I just wanted to hear you sing.
All right. The perfect game is gone, but you still got 3 points. 3 questions, 3 points. Not bad.
All right.
Lyric 4. Yo, 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 baby pop. Yeah, you. Come here. Give me a kiss. Better make it fast or else I'm gonna get pissed.
Multiple choice.
Your choices are A, Wild Thing by Tone Loc. B, Bust a Move by Young MC. C, You Gots to Chill by EPMD. Or D, Push It by Salt and Peppa.
None of this jumps out at all. I'm going C.
Sorry, man. It was actually D, Push It by Salt and Peppa.
I don't remember any, was it piss? Is that what they said? I don't remember any swear words being in any of those radio songs like Salt and Pepper or the other two. Maybe they weren't on the radio edit. I'm not sure. But so I thought maybe it was C.
Quick question, Chris. Do you consider pissed a swear word?
No. And I imagine in 1991, piss could get on the radio. I don't remember any songs that said it in it, but
it's 80s. It is 80s.
Yeah,
Salt
80s.
and Peppa.
Okay.
Yo, 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 baby pop. Yeah, you. Come here. Give me a kiss. Better make it fast or else I'm going to get pissed. Okay. Still at 3 points. Lyric 5. Gotta take a little time to look around me. I've got nowhere left to hide. Looks like love has finally found me.
One more time, please.
Gotta take a little time to look around me. I've got nowhere left to hide. Looks like love has finally found me.
Multiple choice.
Your choices are A, I Want to Know What Love Is by Foreigner. B, Love Bites by Def Leppard. C, Sister Christian by Night Ranger. Or D, Never Say Goodbye by Bon Jovi.
And the lyric one more time.
Gotta take a little time to look around me. I've got nowhere left to hide. Looks like love has finally found me.
Gonna take a little time. Gonna is all around me. It's a Foreigner. I Want to Know What Love Is.
Got it. Nice job. Nice job. Up to 4 points now. Up to 4.
All right.
Hey, everybody. We'll be right back with the after party after a few words from our sponsors.
Get your saddest songs together and get ready for a decidedly not sad time at Sad Song Summer Camp, July 15th through the 18th at Full Moon Resort in the Catskills. Join the Milk Carton Kids, Joe Henry, Paper Wings, and more for an unforgettable musical experience just 2.5 hours from New York City. Whether you're a songwriter or a fan, this all-inclusive retreat offers immersive classes, performances, and the chance to step beyond backstage. Every participant gets hands-on time with the artists to fine-tune their songwriting, plus immersive classes and evening performances in a stunning mountain setting. Spots are extremely limited. Learn more and register now at www.sadsongsummercamp.com/DeMakes. Looking to elevate your music career? DistroKid is a digital music distribution service that enables musicians to distribute their music to online stores and streaming platforms such as Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, Amazon, Tidal, and many more. DistroKid collects earnings and payments, sending them to you, the artist. With DistroKid, artists unlock a world of possibilities. From easily paying collaborators with splits to securing your music with DistroLock, DistroKid covers all bases. Plus, you can promote your releases with Hyperfollow and create eye-catching visuals with the Spotify Canvas generator, all for free. But that's not all. Introducing the DistroKid app, now available on iOS and Android. Artists can manage their releases, view streaming stats, and withdraw earnings, all from the palm of their hand. And for those looking to perfect their sound, check out Mixia. With its simple interface and customizable mastering options, artists can make their music sound polished and professional within minutes. And don't forget about Instant Share, DistroKid's newest feature. Share large files securely with collaborators, producers, and more, ensuring your music streams at the highest quality. Ready to take your music to the next level? Download the DistroKid app and explore their suite of tools today. Plus, listeners can enjoy 30% off their first year by visiting distrokid.com/VIP/DeMakes. That's distrokid.com/VIP/DeMakes.
The Red Hot Clearance event is on right now at Burlington, and I'm excited for the markdowns. It's all about savings on top of savings throughout the store. This is when I stock up on styles for my closet, home decor, and much more, because there's up to 70% off other retailers' prices on clearance. I mean, I'm going every day because these prices, too hot to miss. Burlington. Deals, brands, wow. Styles and selections may vary by location.
Have you ever spotted McDonald's hot, crispy fries right as they're being scooped into the carton? And time just stands still. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Go further with the American Express Business Gold Card. Earn 3 times membership rewards points on flights and prepaid hotels when you book through AmexTravel.com. Whether your destination is a business conference or a client meeting, your purchases will help you earn more points for future trips. Experience more on your travels with Amex Business Gold. Terms apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/business-gold. Amex Business Gold Card. Built for business by American Express.
Close your eyes, exhale, feel your body relax, and let go of whatever you're carrying today.
Well, I'm letting go of the worry that I wouldn't get my new contacts in time for this class. I got them delivered free from 1-800-CONTACTS. Oh my gosh, they're so fast.
And breathe.
Oh, sorry. I almost couldn't breathe when I saw the discount they gave me on my first order. Oh, sorry. Namaste.
Visit 1-800-CONTACTS.com today to save on your first order.
1-800-CONTACTS.
Brace the runners! Raise the sails! Raise the sails!
Captain, an unidentified ship is approaching. Over.
Roger. Wait, is that an enterprise sales solution?
Reach sales professionals, not professional sailors. With LinkedIn ads, you can target the right people by industry, job title, and more. We'll even give you a $100 credit on your next campaign. Get started today at linkedin.com/results. Terms and conditions apply.
Learning through play starts with Lego Duplo. With Lego Duplo, toddlers can develop real-life skills while having fun with colorful bricks made just for them. Large, easy to grip, and safe to explore. When children express themselves with Lego Duplo, they build patience, problem-solving, and empathy. See your child learn perseverance and self-expression with everything they imagine and create. Visit lego.com/preschool to learn more.
And now, back to the after party. And we are on lyric number 6. It may seem to you that I'm acting confused when you're close to me. If I tend to look dazed, I read it someplace, I got cause to be. There's a name for it. There's a phrase that fits. But whatever the reason, you do it for me.
Jeez. No idea. Multiple choice.
A, We Belong by Pat Benatar. B, Heaven is a Place on Earth by Belinda Carlisle. C, What's Love Got to Do with It by Tina Turner. Or D, Stop Dragging My Heart Around by Stevie Nicks.
And the lyric again, please.
It may seem to you that I'm acting confused when you're close to me. If I tend to look dazed, I read it someplace, I got cause to be. There's a name for it. There's a phrase that fits. But whatever the reason, you do it for me.
It's a phrase that fits. Okay, and the multiple choice again?
A, We Belong by Pat Benatar. B, Heaven is a Place on Earth by Belinda Carlisle. C, What's Love Got to Do with It by Tina Turner. Or D, Stop Dragging My Heart Around by Stevie Nicks.
Jeez. We Belong, Pat Benatar.
Sorry. It was What's Love Got to Do with It by Tina Turner.
That was the next choice. And you know why I picked We Belong? And I'm trying to sing the song in my head. I know both the songs. And I think this might have been a trick question because the lyrics said we're destined to be or something and we belong. So yeah, that was my reasoning.
Yeah, that was a tough one. I don't know if I would have got that one with someone reading it at me. But Chris, you better get this next one. You better get it. That's all I'm going to say. Question 7. You got 4 points right now. You look at me so funny. Love bite got you acting oh so strange. You got too many bees in your honey. Am I just another word in your page? Yeah, yeah.
One more time.
You look at me so funny. Love bite got you acting oh so strange. You got too many bees in your honey. Am I just another word in your page? Yeah, yeah.
One more time real quick. It's on the tip of my tongue.
You look at me so funny. Love bite got you acting oh so strange. You got too many bees in your honey. Am I just another word in your page? Yeah, yeah.
Give me a second. I'm still going.
Listeners, Chris is bobbing his head and smiling. It's on the tip of his tongue. He's air drumming now.
Multiple choice.
Your choices are.
Was it Poison, Nothing But a Good Time? Go ahead.
Your choices are A, Here I Go Again by Whitesnake. B, Unskinny Bop by Poison. C, Once Bitten, Twice Shy by Great White. Or D, Down Boys by Warrant.
Poison, Unskinny Bop.
You got it.
Okay.
Would you have gotten there?
Yeah, but I'm glad I didn't say it. I'm glad I went multiple choices. I would have said Nothing But a Good Time.
Yeah,
I was right church, wrong pew. All right.
different ridiculous Poison song. So you got 5 points now, Chris. You're doing all right. You still got some lyrics left. Lyric 8. Three's not a crowd to her, she says. Menage a trois, ooh la la. Room 714, I'll be waiting. When I get there, she's got incense, wine, and candles. It's such a freaky scene.
Multiple choice.
A, Super Freak by Rick James. B, Word Up by Cameo. C, I Can Make You Feel Good by Shalimar. Or D, Raspberry Beret by Prince.
Lyrics again, please.
Three's not a crowd to her, she says. Menage a trois, ooh la la. Room 714, I'll be waiting. When I get there, she's got incense, wine, and candles. It's such a freaky scene.
Super Freak.
You got it.
Okay.
Had 6 points, Chris.
I remembered the beginning of that lyric as being that, but at the end of it, it said freaky. And I'm like, that's the fooling word with the song title. But okay.
You got it. You got it. 6 points. Is incense, wine, and candles really that freaky of a scene?
When you mix them with the drugs that Rick was doing, maybe.
Sure. The menage a trois was coming.
Yeah.
How many menage a trois do you think Rick James had?
A few.
Was that a daily occurrence? Okay, you got 6 points, and we're at lyric number 9.
All right.
People dancing all in the street. See the rhythm in their feet. Life is good, wild and sweet. Let the music play on, play on, play on, play on.
Lionel Richie, All Night Long.
You got it. Nice. That was good. Let the music play on, play on, play on, play on.
Of course.
So you got 8 points now, Chris. So you hit your goal, but you're trying to be a goddamn champion, and you only need two more points for that. You only need two more points. You can get that in one question, or get both of these with the multiple choice.
All right.
Okay. Lyric 10. Well, I was there and I saw what you did. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. So you can wipe off that grin. I know where you've been. It's all been a pack of lies.
Phil Collins, In the Air Tonight.
Whoa! Look at this champion over here. Good job, man. Hell yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
10 points.
This is more difficult. I've always struggled with this. I've had I don't know, on Jeopardy or something, they'll do a lyric, and I'm just sitting there going, gosh, it's tough.
You're doing really good.
Thank you.
This is your best showing in a while. I'm not going to say who, but I've had a few people talking a little shit like, DeMakes better step up his trivia game.
I know. I've trust me, it's been keeping me up at night.
Yeah. But you got 10 points, Chris. This is all just the cherry on top if you can do it now.
This is gravy. This is gravy.
This is gravy. This is your last lyric. These people round here were beaten down, eyes sunk in smoke-dried face. They're so resigned to what their fate is. But not us. No, never. But not us. Not ever.
One more time.
These people round here were beaten down, eyes sunk in smoke-dried face. They're so resigned to what their fate is. But not us. No, never. But not us. Not ever.
I think I know, maybe. Multiple choice, please.
Your choices are A, Come On Eileen by Dexy's Midnight Runners. B, How Soon Is Now by the Smiths. C, Can't Hardly Wait by the Replacements. Or D, Rise Above by Black Flag.
B, the Smiths.
Sorry, man. It was actually Come On Eileen.
Wow. And that's probably the song that I know the best out of those four.
Yeah.
I blew it.
Yeah, it's okay. You're still a champion.
I know, but I wanted to go out on a high note, Chris. I probably should have just, and you know what? You're going to hear this thing in full. I could be a crybaby and say, hey, edit that last question out, but I won't do that. Chris, your questions were great today, though. Thank you.
Yeah, that was a fun one, man. It is tricky to realize what a song is, even if the lyrics are obvious. To hear them just spoken instead of with no melody whatsoever, it's hard. I don't know how I would have done on that.
It's a little bit tricky. And for everybody listening, thank you very much for being a part of our supporting cast and tuning into these after parties. And if you want to challenge me, because we've been talking about it for a while, Chris, we got to get a Defeat DeMakes going. So when I get back from the next UK tour that I'm doing, maybe after leap year, Chris, sometime we'll do another one. But yeah, man, it's like I said, it's tough. I've seen lyrics written out, game shows, Jeopardy or something, or it'll be a trivia question on it. I don't know. I'll be out at some bar, it'll be trivia night, and I'm sitting there going, "Gosh, I know this lyric." It's really difficult. I almost think it's just as difficult in reverse to have a melody and say recite these lyrics unless you know the song, like the back of your hand.
Yeah, that could be next to impossible because there's so many melodies that I know, and I sing what my version of the lyrics are, and most of the time. Not most of the time. I'm sure a good 20% of the times I'm getting some stuff wrong in there.
Yeah, well, I get stuff wrong. I wonder how many times I've read lyrics back and I've gotten a word wrong that the guest didn't even pick up on.
Right. Yeah. No, I know. We're picking these lyrics up off of Google or whatever, and it's crazy how. When I'm looking up the lyrics, sometimes they pop up as like the official Google results of these lyrics, and they're still wrong. Like, who is choosing that set of lyrics to put there as like the ones that pop up there where you don't even have to click on it? It's just there on Google. I don't know how they make that determination.
I don't know either. But hey, once again, thanks everyone for listening. Thanks for Chris doing your research again every week. I appreciate it, and we'll see you at the next party.
Hey everybody, it's Chris DeMakes, a podcast producer, Chris Fafalius here. Hey, we want to create the best overall listening experience possible for you. So we'd appreciate your feedback about the show. We want to learn more about you, the listener, and your interests to provide the best experience possible for you and our sponsors who support the show. So we're asking if you'd please go to theshowsurvey.com/Chris to take a very short anonymous survey. It would help us out a lot, and as a reward, survey participants will be entered into a drawing to win a $100 Amazon gift certificate. Again, that's theshowsurvey.com/Chris for the quick survey to help the show. Each week, we'll select a winner for participating in this. So if you don't mind, just take a few minutes and do it. Thanks, everybody.